sitting here chatting away and realised I wasn't even connected. So I'm enjoying Mother Nature today. It's very good for one's soul, and I'll probably get time to do a chakra thing. My sister got me a book. It's really good. What I was sitting thinking was how beautiful the weather is, and that almost spring leading way into summer brings allergies, hay fever season. I personally use the aloe peaches and the forever bee pollen at this time of the year into the summer to help cope with hay fever. You might find during some spring and summer that with the weather warming up, if you actually end up with swollen ankles, one of the things you should do is then either get a fluid retention supplement, which you can get in most local stores, or you can drink dandelion tea. Dandelion tea though is where you need to just drink loads of water out around that. I'm just going to turn the phone round and let you see my beautiful view today. It's just wonderful just to breathe and be. So I can see water from here, and I've said before, water's good for your mental health. It's like the river, the wee Langan River is just flowing on down there, and then it flows right up round in. I think it's like a walkway that can go the whole way to Lisburn. So it'll take you up through, I think, Finnegy and down into Lisburn that way. But it's really lovely, and I was just thinking about how each season presents its challenges for health, for people, but if you just know the right things to do, you just take the time to make your priority to take care of yourself, you can enjoy this season, because during the winter your bones can be aggravated with the cold. But in summer you might find, again, like I was saying about the fluid retention, and then of course just turn the volume up so you can hear me. Just so long as you take care of you and you continue to radiate a beautiful soul from the inside out, like that'll just illuminate through your cells and into your body. And the more time that you do spend around nature, especially if you cooped up so much during the winter, out when you're working, because nobody really likes it going out in the dark in the morning, whatever kind of job you have, depending on whatever time you start in the morning, right through into the evening, going home in the dark again. It's quite dim and gloom and frustrating that way. Don't get me wrong, the snow is beautiful and it's lovely when it lies. It really makes for such a scenic view. Excuse me, my throat's very dry today. But I just come alive at this time of the year. I'm like a sunshine baby, and I really do appreciate whenever it really does get like this. It's wonderful. I know there's places in our local area that do provide massage and things, which helps. There's also obviously your usual fitness suites, anything for yoga, hot yoga. Of course I do like yoga and qigong and all that myself. There's so much that you can get out and about and do now and enjoy. So if you're working a really hectic week or you're studying, definitely take one day a week as your wellness day, because at the end of the day, when it comes to Sunday, you can totally chill and just have a lovely day. I was out and about a while ago and I called it my Sunday fun day, and I have to say it was a really beautiful experience. Went a different way than I normally would, which is good because your neurotransmitters in your brain, you're on autopilot when you're walking in or when you're doing anything. So when it comes to your neurokinetic pathways, they're all I wouldn't say they're lying dormant, but they're just chilling there sometimes. And then you've got your kinetic pathways, your neurotransmitters, your synapses. Once you walk a different way or do something different, that's why it's important to keep learning and learning new skills, or just to go a walk a different way. You're waking up your brain, and brain's like, oh shit, I have to pay attention to learn where to go, where I'm going, you know, to take stock of your surroundings. So it helps you become more self-aware that way too when you're walking. But it's really, really strange. But it's nice then that you can do different things over time to promote better brain health that way, like doing that. So if you go for a walk and you turn around and go, okay, how did I get up here? Or you didn't really pay attention to the scenery till you got there. It's a case of you're on autopilot. So that just shows how amazing your brain is, that everything's already stored in your subconscious mind, you know, the different hemispheres of the brain. It's like, yeah, we can take control, we know how to do this, that's okay. But to stay with better brain health, yes, it's full, your brain's full of cholesterol, but you do find products that are to help lower cholesterol. So too much is not a good thing. So if you eat eggs, it's predominantly good for your brain health as well. Anybody that's struggling with migraines or any kind of issue that would cause pressure on the brain, your brain can actually shrink if you don't use it, and then it's cautious down on your hippocampus gland. And your hippocampus is actually what is connected to memory and the cognitive function in a big way. So it's really just about staying alert, staying healthy, because I've always loved the saying, if you take care of the brain, you're taking care of your body as well, because your brain will be better to cope with all of that. The world is just such an amazing, beautiful place. Like, if you go somewhere new, even apparently just planning a trip each year, and depending on where you can go on your budget, I'm actually enjoying the likes of not just hotels but Airbnbs. You can do that for a couple of nights, even for a staycation in Cybreak. There's actually a few in our city. You can go camping. It's one of the most easiest things to do in the world. Take a tent off, grab somebody that can, you know, that wouldn't mind driving or sharing the responsibility of driving, and just get out into nature and really, really enjoy it. And just live your life and be happy. But definitely, if you do the dandelion tea at any time of the year, it's a diuretic. Make sure you drink lots and lots of water. I've just noticed we've got white flowers, and I think it's daffodils that are all blooming everywhere. I'm just going to turn this phone around to show you. I don't know if you saw that, but I'll let you see one last look of where I am and the beauty of the place before I sign off. And all I can do is say happy spring. The spring equinox is coming, so we're due a full moon as well, so get your crystals out. Certainly take time to do something very relaxing, whether you go for a massage or you give yourself one, like a wee foot massage, or you just take a day just to spoil yourself. Definitely do that and enjoy the transition from autumn and winter, of course, now into spring and summer. So enjoy the transition, the transformation of growth, like I said before. And then of course spring, hopefully I'll bring out your natural bloom in yourself, because the trees will be blooming soon and the flowers are popping up. So hopefully it gives growth and renewal in you as a person, physically and spiritually, as well as Mother Nature. It's a way to look at it, and you can just have the most amazing spring and summer and enjoy your life. So enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend of course as well. Not be long till it's Easter, and it'll not be long. We have a few birthdays coming up too. Share a birthday on the same day. It's quite special. So yeah, there's lots to be happening. So you may as well enjoy life. Are you sure that you want to